In this week's channel messages from the guides, we talk about right now being a time for transition. It's a catalyst when things are really going to change and shift into something new. And they want you to remember that you being here at this time is not by mistake. You are here for a purpose. And even if you don't understand what your purpose is, there is your higher self or your oversoul that has access to energetically make the changes and do the job that they need to do just because you are here on the planet at this time. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, I am a light worker that uses automatic writing to channel messages from my guides, and I share their messages for you here. So, let's get into this week's reading. There will be shifts and changes happening in the world. You are in the catalyst years where darkness comes out of the shadows so that it may be addressed. These might seem like scary times of uncertainty, but they are exciting times of change and transformation. It's all about how you want to look at it and where you place your focus. Don't come from fear, but excitement. When the pendulum swings too far to one direction, it must break or overswing in the other. It cannot stay there. It must find balance. Sometimes its new equilibrium is a reset and fixing it so that it doesn't happen again. You must remember these problems always existed. They are just no longer in hiding. Think about what is coming to the surface. Wouldn't you rather fix and remove these items than continue to allow them to happen? Think of it as mold or an infestation happening within the walls of your house. It's not until you see it on the surface that you remove the wall and can see the extent of the problem. Only then can you find the source, remove the damage, build it better, and have that peace of mind. You wouldn't ignore it and allow it to spread further unchecked. Seeing that there is a problem allows it to be addressed. You must come from a place of relief to see the truth so that it may be addressed. That is the stage that you are at. You're in the stage of assessing the damage, seeing how far it has spread, and coming up with solutions. It is not time for a quick patch, but a lasting resolve to prevent the issue from occurring again. Come from gratitude for this stage as it's important. It's the starting point for resolution. The resolution will take time. Rebuilding takes time as you must first finish dismantling what was in place before and not working. Then you start teaching, training, understanding the path forward, and applying it step by step. It's also on several layers, not just one. You will already start seeing some layers being resolved by the people if you shift your focus and look. This would be layers like nature and removing human impact. This can be seen across the globe with projects like the ocean cleanup, removing obsolete dams to restore the natural water flow, introducing beavers and other animals back to the land, removing non native species of trees that create fire issues, and regrowth in deserts and depleted lands. You just need to know where to look, even at things as simple as bringing totes for groceries instead of using plastic bags, recycling programs and initiatives, gardening, removing of plastic straws, and highway cleanup efforts. These are all small things, but when they become normalized, it helps the whole by cutting down the problem at the source and can eventually lead to removal of the problem or phasing out what is not working. These are the things that you want to focus on. These are some of the small ways that you can do your part and start to see the changes that individuals can make and help with. Change is already in process. It's a matter of where you want to place your focus and how you want to interpret it. You can be in the low vibrations and come from fear and overwhelm, or you can get excited about what's to come and start to adapt and prepare yourself for doing your part and taking the small steps now to transition. Changes are also happening on a biological level that you don't see. This is why so many of you feel tired and sick, yet doctors can't figure out why. You aren't sick in terms of the normal viral and bacterial strains that you were used to on this planet. This is your body transitioning to the new vibrations that are happening on the planet. For some, the vibrational shifts might be subtle as you've been doing the work, raising your vibration and clearing your blockages. But for others who have not been doing the work but will still be transitioning, it's going to physically take its toll as things are being released or cleared. That might look like a bad cold or the flu, but it's your body adjusting, releasing, upgrading to the new vibrations available to it moving forward. There is nothing to worry about, and you must not come from fear and keep going to the doctor. This is a time for rest. This is a time to sit with what comes up and help to release it. This is a time to just allow instead of constantly fighting, constantly getting agitated, and pushing yourself to exhaustion. The third dimension is a very difficult one for many of you. It's very hard to maintain the many roles, tasks, obligations, and scenarios that you are being placed in. It keeps you distracted from your true self, what you really want, and why you are truly here at this time. You are not here on the planet currently by accident. You chose to be here during this transition, to experience it and to help. You are here to help infuse light onto the planet so the Earth is supported and more souls can experience New Earth. You must remember that you are multidimensional. There's an aspect of you that is playing a role consciously on Earth, but there are other aspects of you handling other things. There is your oversoul or your higher self who is working in the background helping ground energy on the planet that you are standing on. Being here provides access to those other parts of you to energetically do the work that they need to do that you might not even be aware of. So even if you think that you're not doing much in your 3D life to help, just know that there is an aspect of you that is busy in the background getting work accomplished that you are only able to do, that they are only able to do with you being here and experiencing the life that you live on this planet. Think of it like a computer. You turn it on to get it to work. The computer being turned on is you being alive on this planet. Your 3D life is the work that you are doing on the computer. This is you taking classes on your computer, typing documents, searching the internet, or whatever you want to do. The whole time, your higher self is running the whole show in the background. Your higher self being the hardware of the computer, all the things that keep it on and working in the background, running the software programs, allowing you to experience the software programs that you see. You are both doing separate jobs, but you would not be able to do yours without your higher self doing the work in the background and making it so that the programs or the 3D reality that you are experiencing works and allows you to focus on what you are trying to create, produce, or experience. The point is, even if you feel that you aren't accomplishing what you think that you should in your 3D reality that you are living, there is an aspect of you not caught up in the restrictions and limitations of this dimension that is able to do the work just by you turning on the computer, aka living on the planet at this time. You don't need to understand the complexities or what work your higher self is doing or involved in. Just know that you being here is allowing for so much more to happen energetically or vibrationally on the planet, and that it is all because you chose to be here and are where you are in life. It's not about fully understanding everything, it's about trusting the process and having that inner knowing that things are exactly how they need to be for the bigger picture, even if you don't know what the bigger picture is yet. So you don't know what work your oversoul or higher self is doing. Anything that you are able to do in your life to make things easier is only helping the process. This would be things like raising your vibration, clearing your blockages, and noticing where your focus is to help manifest a more beneficial future. All of this helps strengthen the efforts of the whole and allows for a clearer channel or access by your higher self to do what they need to do, the job that you have agreed to. You just need to remember that even if you don't know or understand the bigger picture or why you are here, you're exactly where you need to be. There isn't anything that you are doing wrong or incorrect. There is a part of you that knows and understands the mission, even if the personality self might feel lost, unsure, or off on side missions. Give yourself grace. Being in the third dimension is hard. Your higher self and those watching over you understand that. So allow yourself the rest that you need and love yourself regardless of what is going on in the world around you. You can shift, change, or experience whatever you'd like. Just know that regardless of your choices, that the part of you that sees clearly and knows your purpose has got your back and is glad that you are here to allow the whole to do what is needed by your presence and connection to the planet. Just breathe and remember that you are doing great. Come from love and compassion, and everything else will work out exactly as it needs to. Just because you don't understand the bigger picture doesn't mean that you aren't an important part of it. You are exactly where you need to be right now. So be proud of yourself for doing what others saw as a difficult task. It may not seem like it, but you are all doing an important job. Give yourself grace and remember to love yourself. You deserve it. Thank you, and I will see you next week.